On a day when the snow fell heavily, a man sat quietly inside his house, savoring the warmth. His eyes drifted to the window, and through the frosty glass, he noticed a small, shivering figure. It was a dog, wandering aimlessly, its steps faltering in the thick snow. The man's heart sank as he watched the dog collapse, overcome by the biting cold and hunger. Without a moment's hesitation, he threw on his coat and rushed outside. The freezing wind bit at his skin, but he ignored it, his focus solely on the fragile creature before him. Scooping the dog into his arms, he could feel its weak heartbeat and ragged breaths. The man hurried back inside, his breath visible in the frosty air, and called for the rescue team. Unfortunately, the heavy snowfall had made the roads impassable. Help would not come in time. Determined, the man set to work. He gently laid the dog near the fireplace, wrapping it in a thick, warm blanket. The dog's fur was matted and wet, its eyes closed in exhaustion. The man's own eyes welled with tears as he saw the dog struggle to breathe. He whispered words of comfort, hoping they might reach the animal's weary soul. He brought warm water and food, coaxing the dog to eat and drink. It took hours of patient care, rubbing its cold paws and tending to a wound on its leg. Every now and then, the dog would open its eyes, and for a brief moment, their gazes would meet. In those eyes, the man saw a silent plea for help and, perhaps, a glimmer of gratitude. Time passed slowly. Each minute felt like an eternity as he fought to keep the dog alive. As the night turned to dawn, the dog's breathing became steadier. It lifted its head slightly, managing a small sip of water. The man's heart soared with hope. By morning, the dog had shown signs of recovery. It could stand, albeit shakily, and even managed to nibble on some food. The man knelt beside it, his tears of relief falling freely. He thanked whatever higher power had granted him the strength and warmth to save this little life. With the storm subsiding, the man decided then and there to adopt the dog. He named it Snow, in memory of the harsh winter day that brought them together. From that day forward, Snow had a loving home and a family that cherished it. The man often looked at Snow, remembering how close he had come to losing this precious life and feeling grateful for the chance to make a difference. Thank you for watching.